Many people have, well, everyone has a different journey. So I can tell you that my own journey didn't start from being a scientist and then concluding from the wonderful discoveries of science that there must, in fact, be a God. I grew up in a family, a Christian family, that honored God. I felt and experienced love in that family, in the church. I felt a consistency there between what was being taught and what was being lived out. Many people have not had that experience, but I have had that experience. So then I was also encouraged by that same group of people to use whatever interests I had to go forward, and I loved science. I loved studying nature. I love animals. I love space. I used to watch on television these programs by Carl Sagan, the Cosmos programs, where he talked about looking out into the cosmos, and specifically he talked a lot about these moons that were around other planets in the solar system. And we were at that time sending out these probes that were going, the Voyager and the Pioneer probes that NASA was sending out to take pictures of these planets and moons. And it was the first time we were getting a close-up view of these other worlds. We were seeing ice-covered moons and moons with volcanoes like Io and all kinds of interesting things that just got my imagination going. What would it be like to go there? What would it be like if you could actually, walk around on these moons and just be an explorer? I really got excited about space. I grew up on a farm. It was dark, so you could walk out at night and look up and see stars from horizon to horizon. So almost every evening, my parents and I would go out with our dogs, and we would walk up and down the country lane, and they would be talking to each other, and I would be staring up at the sky, looking at the stars, wondering, which stars might have planets, and just really getting excited about it. There was always a kind of a cohesion between loving God and being very excited about nature, because it was all a part of God's creation. Then as I became, a more advanced student, I decided to go on into college. I just decided at university to study physics, because it's a basic science that I realized you could apply to many sciences and engineering as well.